All right, so like I said at the last video, the mix video which I made, the 10 minutes mix video, pick time mix. So what I did was there were a couple of interesting things which I did. First thing first, I want to explain to you what I really did with the dua and the Biba Sada Dil Mero Dil Mordi. Right. So as usual, I usually jump from my first drop to the second drop. That's pretty common. But again, over here, I did something interesting. I didn't start the song from the first beat, like the intro, which is over here. I put an A hotkey marker. I figured out that I don't really need to play all of this shit. I can just press play the right time. Again, phrase mixing is important, but again, you don't always have to phrase mix. You can get creative. Like what I did is I put a marker where the vocal is exactly starting. The vocal is starting over here. Typically, I don't usually do that, but in the moment I realized, this thing works from here, so I just put the file. I'll just use the hotkey from here. Typically, what I do is instead of putting the hotkey here, I keep the hotkey over here and over. Okay, right. So I keep the hotkey over here. And I don't wait for the 8 bars to finish. Over here, if you see, this was where the drop finishes, right? Wow, it's too loud. Right, this is where the drop finishes. And this is your 8th bar. I mean, like your phrase, like, okay, 16th bar, sorry, my bad, yeah. If you take my classes, then you understand what I'm trying to tell, but yes. This is your 16th bar over here. So this is where, usually what people do is they will wait for this to finish and then they start the track. Right, so you see I think this is where I started the mix, my bad, yeah. So what they usually do is, you see there's a little lag in the lyrics for coming in. I did not also sync it, let me just sync it just for this video. But what I usually do is, instead of starting it from my, this point, which is over here, I started from here, 1 bar before. Technically, Y is again, if you see, if this is your 16th bar done, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That means this 20 is your 4th bar and here's your 5th bar. Again, a little bit of maths. Again, I come from a lot of understanding, so it's very simple, man. What I do is, instead of starting it from here like this, I start this from here. Why? Because the lyric starts, even though the lyrics technically, the 4 bars finish over here, and the 5th bar is where your lyrics actually come in, but a beat before the lyrics actually come in. If I play you this, you see that one word which starts 1 beat before. So what I tend to do for these kind of tracks, or tracks where it has something like this, is I just do this. It syncs up so good, and it sounds more like a mashup rather than you trying to mix in live. It's kind of like a live remix, to be honest. So that's pretty much it I do for this. Again, what I did is very simple. Instead of starting after the 8 bars, I started at the 8th bar. Like only for this particular track, not all the tracks. It doesn't work for every track. Only this track. For example, let's say if I have Gulabo over here, which I used. If you see Gulabo, after 4 bars finishes, exactly like 20 bars. Okay, the lyrics still starts 1 beat before, but the beat starts from the 21 bar, from the 5th bar, right? Like the drum beats. But the lyric starts 1 beat before, like just a slight a bit before. So, and also in this track, you have this riser kind of thing, like, which would not really make sense if I use it over here. Right? If I do the same trick over here, instead of starting at this, let's try and find out here. It kind of fits, but I don't know. It's for this song, it fits, man. Well done. Okay, let's say for this track where after 16 bars, the lyrics come in, like, right, after 16 bar it comes in. Typically, very rarely it happens that the lyrics come in a beat before, like this track. The point being is, just a creative way of me DJing. And I don't start after the 8 bars. I start only for these tracks where the beats start. If you're going phrase-wise, this is the beat, 1 beat before the lyric starts. Or sometimes even 2 beats it might be. So that's the only difference, man. Now, from Biba to Magenta Rhythm, I don't think I really did anything impressive. It was just the 2 phrases, right? And this thing comes in. Pretty simple it was. And I think there's only 8 bars of drop over here, which when I said the hotkeys, I did the homework. So I said the hotkeys. I know that there's only 8 bars. And over here, I think I messed up a little bit. Yeah, over here I messed up a lot because I forgot that it was 8 bars. Right now I remember. Yeah, it was supposed to be 8 bars. I forgot it was 8 bars, and I wanted to press my E marker, which is my F mark. Sorry, my F marker, and I didn't see this is. I thought this is my C marker, so I pressed C marker, which jumped to the drop, and then I was like wondering what the fuck is happening. Anyways, I still saved it. I pulled it a little longer, like 15 seconds longer. It still worked. And honestly, if this kind of things happen when you play it live, own it. Like how I owned it. Like even though I messed up a little bit, I didn't panic or like I didn't mess it out. I realized, okay, fine, I messed it, so I just owned it, and I started from the right point where I still mixed in and out of the track. So one or small mistakes are okay. It happens to the best of us, even when you're playing live. You don't have to be 100% perfect. No one is. Okay. If you go back and once you learn DJing, right? I'm telling you, once you learn DJing, you cannot unhear other DJs' mistakes. Like and you'll realize once you go to parties and all, right? You'll see other DJs also, your favorite artist, your idol artist, right? They do mess up once or twice, but it's okay. You don't. Once your ears are trained, you can't unhear it. Maybe if your ears are not trained, if you don't know what you're doing, everything sounds good if you're whatever your favorite DJ does. But once you train your ears are trained, it's so funny. You can't unhear it and it just be like, shit, could have done it so much better, bro. And for this track, again, very simple. This intro is for only 8 bars. So yeah, I had to mix it in from here. I think this was over here, right? Right, I use the pre-outro and the lyrics over here, right? The lyrics come after 8 bars here, exactly after the phrase. So that worked out pretty well for us. And then we go to the Shubh No Love. Again, Shubh No Love. Also, if you see, I'm almost jumping from first drop to the second drop. Again, to make the video short, I jumped for this track. But honestly, I don't think if you really need to jump for this track. Gangster versus watch out for this. Because it's a pretty good track. And it's only for 2 minutes 50 seconds. So if 8 bars of intro here and 8 bars of outro, so that would mean like 30 seconds are gone. 30 seconds of intro and outro. So yeah, I think you can, and the total play time for this track is for 2 minutes 50 seconds. So I think you can play the whole track, man. 30 seconds is already gone, so like 2 minutes. Again, judge the vibe. And Gangster, it's a pretty nice song, Gangster. Right. Oh, there's a different. Right. So this the white, brown, and black. I should have played the whole track. Now I realize it. And yeah, this Neel Jabra guy is also pretty good. You can check out his couple of mashups. It's really good. And then you have Shubh No Love, which is my all-time favorite. I love the drop. Pretty much it. I just jumped from first drop to second drop. The only thing I wanted to mention is Gangster versus watch out for this versus white, brown. I should have played the whole track, but I messed it. But it's all right. Anyways, I hope you all had fun watching this video. And again, we are close to 8 minutes. I hope I didn't really confuse you with the Biba and Dua explanation. Again, it's a little creative way of DJing. Again, I'll see you in the next video. If you like this content, make sure you like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. And if you want to take online classes, we also give online DJ classes. No matter where you're from the world, you can take the classes with us. And if you're from Hyderabad, you can take up our offline classes as well. And I hope to see you in the next video. And if you like melodic techno, melodic house, indie dance kind of music, then do check out my music. I go by the alias Distorted Memories. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Beatport, SoundCloud, blah, 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 blah. All the streaming platforms. So make sure you check out my music as well. I don't make Bollywood or commercial music, but I make underground techno kind of music. So I'll leave the link for that in my cards or in the bottom description, and the website for our Destiny School of DJs is also linked. You can just check that out and check out the course for the fees, prices, and all of it. And we are also started. Oh yeah, we also started online DJ program. Like you can take the video courses, which we have on our website, only on our website. Okay. I have covered everything in those videos, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to take up more of time explaining that now. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.